Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today on every Friday I do spicy Fridays. Okay, so these are 18 plus videos, okay, and readings, and what I do is I will go in and find out what your person is fantasizing about and thinking about you in that way. Okay, so I will always start with, if you're not 18 then you will not be able to watch this video. Okay, so if you don't mind just sort of clicking off. If you do want some sort of readings here, okay, if you go on my channel, okay, you will see there's lots of different ones you can watch there. Okay, that's not 18 plus. Okay, and for some of you here that are uncomfortable about this sort of subject, then this may not be the video for you either. Okay, but for the people out there that are wanting to know sort of what your person on your mind is thinking about, okay, and fantasizing about, then we're going to crack on into the video. Okay, so I can't actually show you the cards due to YouTube's restrictions here, but I will tell you as best where I can, okay, without getting told off by YouTube. Okay, so let's crack on. So if you're looking forward to sort of finding out what they fantasize about and what they think about, okay, after dark, then let's go in. Okay, so let's find out what they are fantasizing about. Spirit, can you please let me know what the collective person is thinking about, okay, fantasizing about here passionately? Okay, I'm going to pull a few cards first, and then I'm going to get the message, okay, and what they're thinking about. Okay, so we start off with those. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so the first card that came out for you, okay, is your person is fantasizing about you not holding anything in. Okay, and by this I mean vocally. Okay, your person is thinking that they want to hear you. Okay, they want to hear you, like the louder the better. Okay, your person likes that idea of you sort of you know, being vocal here. Okay, they also want to make you scream here. Okay, they want to sort of make you very, very satisfied here. Okay, they want to make you scream, and they also want you to say their name during the act as well. Okay, now your person is fantasizing, okay, about you biting their neck here while you finish here. Okay, so they want you to bite their neck while they finish the deed here. Okay, now also they want to watch you undress here. Okay, they want you to watch you undress while they sit and watch and sort of you know, have fun with their self here. Okay, so they ultimately want to see you sort of undress while they satisfy their self here. Okay, and while you're doing the deed here, this person does want you, before you finish, they want you to sort of bite their neck and sort of say their name. Okay, now they also fantasize, okay, about you sort of leaving clothes on here, okay, and them sort of moving clothing out of the way rather than taking the clothes off. They're sort of thinking here and fantasize about moving some sort of items out of the way and proceeding here with the act. Okay, so if you know what I mean. Okay, also I do see that your person is fantasizing about tipping hot oil all over you. Okay, so your person is into sort of massaging and things like this. Okay, and I do see that they want to sort of drip sort of hot oil all over you here. Okay, and also your person is fantasizing about doing it hard here. Okay, this person is somebody that wants to come in and sort of yeah, give it to you sort of hard here. Okay, and now also with the hard here, okay, they also want to do it hard, but they also want to sort of slow it down here. Okay, then what they want you to do ultimately is sort of beg them. Okay, they want you to sort of beg them to go sort of, you know, harder here. Okay, so what they're going to do ultimately is they're fantasizing about sort of teasing you here. Okay, I can see this person sort of starting off sort of slow and teasing you. It's okay, and you know, getting you rivaled up here. Okay, until the point where you beg them to sort of, you know, do it, like, you know, beg them to do it. Okay, and also when they're going to like start off sort of slow to start off with, and then they're going to want you to beg them to sort of, you know, go harder here. Okay, so this is what your person is sort of fantasizing about. Yeah, and also they want you to sort of whisper in their ear here, okay? They want you to sort of whisper, okay, during the act here that you and tell them and tell them that they're doing an amazing job, basically, okay? They want you to sort of whisper and tell them, oh, this feels good and things like this, okay? And also they have a fantasy about you sort of telling them that you need them, okay? So they have this sort of rivals them up is them by you saying things like, I need you and I want you and things like this, okay? So that's another thing they're sort of fantasizing about here, okay? Yeah, and also your person has been fantasizing about you, okay? Sort of doing role play with them here, okay? So they sort of want you to sort of dress up here, okay? This could be it's like a nurse or an angel or something like that, okay? And that's what they're sort of thinking about, okay? They want you to sort of give them some sort of role play here, okay? Okay, and also your person wants to sort of when you're sort of doing the deed here, okay, and you're about to sort of finish here, okay, your person wants to put their like hand over your mouth here, okay, and they want to sort of like try and keep you quiet. It's almost like they want you to be vocal, but like there's also a side of them that sort of wants to take control and sort of make you sort of keep quiet here. So they want to sort of like cover your mouth so you can't yeah, let it all out, basically, okay. Yeah, and also while they're doing this, okay, they are the sort of person here that is fantasizing about watching your face here when you finish, okay. So when you finish playing here, yeah, this person wants to watch your face here, okay. So they also almost want to like put their hand over your mouth here and then sort of watch your face when you sort of finish here, okay. And also they fantasize here, okay, about you sort of getting on your hands and knees and satisfying them, okay. So they are having fantasies about you sort of satisfying them and sort of getting on your knees and um, doing that as well, okay. Now at the bottom of the deck, okay, yeah, again, vocal. This person is definitely somebody that wants to sort of hear you sort of tell them that it feels good and that they're good and all of that sort of stuff, okay. So they are somebody here that likes to hear you sort of compliment them, okay, on their what they're doing, okay. So also this person has fantasized, okay, about you hair pulling. So this person is sort of fantasizing about while they're doing it, they like to sort of pull on hair. And also that this could be mean like if they have sort of longish hair or hair in general, then they might want you also to sort of pull on their hair, okay, while you're doing it, okay. And this person ultimately, okay, is also thinking about you slowly teasing them, okay, with their private parts. They want you to sort of slowly tease them with your tongue with on their private parts here as well, okay. Doing this so well, I think. Yeah, and also this person is fantasizing about sort of holding you down here, okay. This person has some sort of fantasy here about sort of restricting you from sort of moving here, and I don't feel like in a bad way. I feel like this is like them wanting to sort of hold your hands down and try and like hold your legs down as well, so you can't actually move, so you have to sort of take what they're doing, okay. So they sort of want to restrict you in some sort of way, so you have to sort of take what they're doing, okay. So you can't sort of try and stop them from doing anything, okay. Ooh, it looks like you got a very spicy person here, okay. Yeah, and it's also, this is that your person ultimately fantasizes about sort of just having this teasingness, okay. They like to be teased here, okay. They are saying here now that they want to tease you with their thing here, okay, but just the tip of the thing, okay. So they want to sort of tease you down there with the tip, okay. So this is sort of the fantasies and feelings and thoughts that goes on in your person's head here, okay. Yeah, and also this person is thinking and fantasizing here about having some sort of fun over the phone, okay. That's the best way I can put it. This person also is thinking about sort of having some fun over the phone, and I mean like one-on-one, okay. So they want sort of yeah, phone thing, okay. But yeah, so ultimately I do see that that is the sort of things that's going through your person's head late at night here. Okay, this is the sort of things that your person is fantasizing about passionately with you. Okay, so by the look of it, your person sort of wants to tease you here in multiple ways. Okay, I can see. This person also sort of wants you to beg and sort of give them instructions here. Okay, they also want to restrict you, so you have to sort of take what they're doing to you. Okay, they don't want you to sort of try and stop them in any way. Okay, they sort of want you to vocalize and you know, almost like with the you know, like the biting of their neck and pulling your hair here. Okay, they want to like sort of make you sort of scream and sort of beg them here. Okay, to sort of do certain things. Okay, so ultimately, yeah, this person is having some wild thoughts about you. Okay, they do want to sort of, they are thinking here about like watching you sort of take your clothes off here while they sort of do their business. Okay, they are thinking here about sort of pouring some sort of hot sort of oil on you and lotions here and stuff like that. Okay, they are fantasizing about sort of looking at your face here. Okay, before the end of the deed has happened here. Okay, they all want to have some sort of phone call with you or video here with you. Okay, they want to hold you down. They want to sort of you to sort of reciprocate this sort of teasing energy to them. They want you to sort of tease them, and you know, a lot of tongue action here. I mean, like they want you to sort of use your mouth for a lot of the satisfaction. Okay, if that makes sense to you. Okay, but ultimately that is what your person is wanting to do. Okay, so it's almost like they want to make you just burst here. Okay, and sort of just beg them and then sort of scream their name and tell them that they're, you know, it feels good and it's amazing and all this sort of stuff. Okay, so that is currently what your person is fantasizing and thinking about late at night about you. Okay, I hope I'd done that justice, because that was really hard, because I just wanted to sort of say what I wanted to say. But with YouTube, I have to be really careful without getting told off by YouTube. Okay, but I will end this with some initials for you, so you will know whether or not this is your person that was having these passionate thoughts about you. I can pop you back down now so you can sort of see this bit. So let's have a look. So let's see what initials just came out for you. Okay, so we have an R, we have an E, can you see that? An R, an E, we have an S, we have an A, we have an L, we have an F, we have a D, we have an M, we have another F, we have an E, we have a V, we have an N, we have another M here, we have a V, we have a K, we have an O, we have a U, we have a J, we have another U, and we have a Y here. So all I can see Jake, you can't see my face, but I can see a Jake in this. So Jake. So Jake's definitely popping out to me. I'm just trying to see if anything else I can see. Okay, I can see Kev. Okay, I can see Kev here as well. So I can see E-A-N. I can see Dean. So I can see Dean, Kev here. Yeah, well, either way, I'll pop this video at the end, okay, with these little pieces here, okay, and you can have a good look for yourself, okay. I hope you enjoyed that. I will be doing more of these, okay. I will be going in the future. I have ordered some more cards, and I can go more in depth with these readings, okay. So I'm just going to pop a couple up, okay, and then I will see if people enjoy them or if they don't, okay. But either way, okay, this was my first Spicy Friday night, okay. So every Friday I will pop some more intimate readings on, okay. So I will leave that with you, okay. That is what your person is fantasizing about at this current time, okay, about you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I shall see you all next time. Bye.